Sports Fridays with Ken Hrbek on the KQ Morning Show, sponsored exclusively by Minnesota's Killebrew Old-Fashioned Root Beer and Cream Soda with that Hall of Fame taste. Killebrew. It's how memories are created and legends are made. Good morning, Ken Hrbek. You know, Tom's not in this morning. That's obvious. And wouldn't you know, this would be the morning he'd actually want to talk about the Twins. They're rolling here, man.
Yeah, maybe it's Tom.
Well, there you go. We'll find out next week, you know, if they hit the skids next week. Is it the Baltimore team? So they won against the Indians. They have 4 in a row and then swept the Orioles, of course. Is this the Orioles or are the Twins turning things around?
Last time we talked, I think they were the worst team in baseball. The Twins were. Yeah, they won 2 out of 3 against Cleveland. Cleveland's a dang good ball club. I don't know. They got some big hits at big times. Pitching did well. Didn't have any follow parts at the end of the game. They actually won a game in extra innings, which was their first one. You know, it's a start.
Right.
Like I said, we got a long way to go. We keep saying it's early. I don't know when we can say it's not early anymore. After the All-Star break, I guess it's getting late.
Some of the Twins teams that you were on for your long career, you had, it was streaky some seasons. You had off to tough starts, big endings. What's this do for the psyche of the team when you're the doormat, basically, in the basement? No one's really playing well from the lineup to the pitching and everything else, and you've got some errors, and now you win 4 in a row. Is this the kind of thing that the team needs to just kind of gel and put it together?
Yeah, I think, it just gives you a little more confidence. I don't think we ever really had, back in the day when we played it, we never had a team that anybody was ever concerned about. We were doormats a lot of the years that we played. And we had confidence in ourselves, but I think this team is too good to lay down and say, nobody think about the Twins anymore. These guys have, to me, too good of a lineup. Now that they've won 6 out of 7, the other teams might be taking a peek and going, are these guys getting things together? Are they getting their crap together? Is stuff going to start happening? So who knows? When Baltimore did come to town, I did not recognize anybody on their ball club. I know I've been away for a while, but wow, that was weird.
Yeah, I wonder what's going on with that club. I haven't followed Baltimore in a while. When I was a little kid, I was kind of into Baltimore. I remember just watching highlight reels of Brooks Robinson, and then Cal Ripken came along. That was kind of my generation, when Cal started, and I was just a big Cal Ripken fan and followed him. And they had some ups and downs, and Brooks Robinson was on some series teams, but I don't think Cal Ripken ever played in a World Series. Did he? Did they ever go to the World Series?
Yeah, they won. I think his second or third year.
So I don't know what's going on with that ball club.
The Tigers won in 84. I know that, or 85. I can't remember.
Right. Gibson. That's right. I remember the big Gibson walk-off home run. But those teams, they were stacked with a lot of players. Those Detroit Tiger teams in the 80s.
They were a fun team to play against. There were some scrappy guys on that Detroit team.
Yeah. And did you have teams that you would often lose to that had so much talent like that? Was it still fun to play against them?
Yeah, it was fun. You played against the big boys. There's some teams, especially in the early 80s when I was playing. When we were playing, we had a bunch of young guys, and we'd go in and play a team like Detroit. I don't know if you remember, we used to fight those guys all the time. We got a bunch of mega brawls with those guys. Same thing with the Brewers.
Yeah.
The Brewers had that, the Molitor, Yount, Simmons, Cecil Cooper guys. They had what we would say the older guys, and we were a bunch of kids. And if we happen to end up beating them, they didn't like it, and they took offense to it. They beat the crap out of us.
You must have liked your odds in a fight. You're a pretty big guy out there. I mean, there kind of been too many people that pushed you around.
26 doesn't help. You got to have some help.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm actually going to go to the ball game on Saturday and catch the boys at the ballpark and have a nice Memorial weekend with friends and family again. So everybody have a great time out there. Be safe.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Ken Hrbek, Sports Fridays on the KQ Morning Show, sponsored exclusively by Minnesota's Killebrew Old-Fashioned Root Beer and Cream Soda with that Hall of Fame taste. Killebrew. It's It's how memories are created and legends are made.
Seems like there's never enough time. If you could put fun times with your friends, fun times with your kids, fun times with your summertime this year in a bottle, we'd like to suggest that fun might taste like a delicious, refreshing Killebrew root beer or cream soda. Pick up a 6-pack or case at your neighborhood Lund's Byerly's grocery store. The time in a bottle you're sure to remember for years. Killebrew old-fashioned root beer and cream soda. It's how memories are created and legends are made.